In this video, we'll be taking a look at 4 NHL games happening on November 30th, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 8 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 4 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Philadelphia Flyers versus St. Louis Blues. The Philadelphia Flyers will travel to St. Louis on Saturday for an inter-conference showdown with the Blues. Heading into this matchup, the Flyers hold an overall record of 10-3, a mark that places them in 10th position in the Eastern Conference. However, this record is prior to their game against the New York Rangers on Friday night. Meanwhile, the Blues have posted an 11-12-1 record thus far in the season, putting them in 11th place in the Western Conference. While the Flyers enter this game off a recent victory, the Blues come into the contest riding a 2-game winning streak, which could provide them with a boost of confidence. The Blues will have the advantage of facing the Flyers on the second night of a back-to-back set. Not only will Philadelphia be playing its second game in as many nights, but this will also mark their third game in a span of just 4 days. This grueling stretch could open up more opportunities for the Blues, a team that has been in strong form, winning their last 2 contests. St. Louis has been particularly dominant in the opening period of games this season, outscoring their opponents 23-12 in the first frame. This fast-starting trend could be problematic for the Flyers, who have struggled defensively, ranking 27th in the NHL in both save percentage and goals allowed. When the Blues come out aggressive early, they will likely exploit Philadelphia's tired legs, especially given their offensive firepower. On the other side, the Blues have been solid defensively, conceding only 2 goals in their last 2 games. With goaltender Jordan Binnington coming off a shutout and having 2 days of rest, he should be well prepared to help maintain that strong defensive performance. These 2 teams have shown a tendency to alternate victories in recent matchups, as they have split the last 5 games they've played against one another. Looking at the broader picture, they each have won 5 out of their last 10 meetings. The recent form of both teams also seems to mirror each other, with each having won 3 of their last 4 games but also dropped 3 of their last 6. However, the Flyers' challenging schedule and the Blues' home ice advantage may tip the scale in favor of St. Louis. Philadelphia is also dealing with significant injury issues, as they are missing their starting goalie and 2 key defensemen. Given these factors, the St. Louis Blues money line is our full game side pick. When it comes to scoring, these teams have been involved in a series of low-scoring games, with 6 of their last 7 encounters resulting in a total of 6 goals or fewer. The Flyers have hit the under in 5 of their last 6 games overall, and the Blues have gone under in 3 of their last 4. In terms of offensive output, the teams are fairly close, with Philadelphia averaging 2.79 goals per game and St. Louis averaging 2.5 goals per game. Both teams are also similar defensively, with the Flyers allowing 28.3 shots per game and the Blues allowing 29.3. Philadelphia has been relatively strong on the penalty kill this season, but with Binnington in net, there's a strong belief that he will be able to limit the Flyers' scoring to 3 goals or fewer in this matchup. Both the Flyers and the Blues find themselves ranked in the bottom third of the league when it comes to scoring. Philadelphia sits 20th in the league in goals per game, while St. Louis is near the bottom at 30th. Neither team generates a high volume of shots, with the Flyers ranking 24th in the NHL in shots per game. The Blues, while shooting more often than the Flyers, still rank just 26th in shooting percentage. Both teams also struggle on the power play, with the Blues sitting 29th and the Flyers 24th. Given these struggles, it's highly likely that the total goals in this game will remain low, making under the projected total our full game total pick. Toronto Maple Leafs versus Tampa Bay Lightning. The Toronto Maple Leafs are set to travel to Tampa Bay to face the Lightning at Amalie Arena. Toronto comes into the game with a solid record of 13-7-2, while Tampa Bay has posted a 12-8-2 record. These 2 teams have already squared off once this season, with the Maple Leafs emerging victorious in their previous encounter. Recently, the Toronto Maple Leafs have been playing some impressive hockey and appear to be in good form, more than capable of continuing their strong play. In fact, they have have won 7 of the last 10 matchups against the Tampa Bay Lightning. However, one factor to consider is that the Lightning are notoriously tough to beat at home, especially at the prices they offer. Tampa Bay is a consistently competitive team that always provides a strong challenge, and they give themselves a chance to win every night. This season, the Lightning have posted a solid 7-3-1 record when playing at home. As a result, the Tampa Bay Lightning money line is our full game side pick. On the offensive side, the Maple Leafs have been in excellent form recently. They have scored 3 or more goals in 7 out of their last 9 games, showcasing their potent attack. Similarly, the Tampa Bay Lightning have also been productive offensively this season, managing to score 3 or more goals in 6 of their last 10 games. Tampa Bay ranks an impressive 4th in the league in goals per game. When these two teams meet, the scoring tends to be plentiful, with the over hitting in 6 of the last 10 encounters between them. Given the offensive firepower both teams bring to the table, we can expect this game to feature a high number of goals. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Nashville Predators versus Minnesota Wild. The Nashville Predators have been one of the most significant disappointments in the NHL during the early stages of the 2024-2025 season. Despite their struggles, the team remains optimistic about their chances of turning things around. With a mix of experienced players and rising stars on their roster, they still believe they have ample time to fix their issues and put together a successful campaign in the coming months. Nashville's confidence in their ability to rebound is strong, and they are eager to get back on track. On Saturday, the Predators face a major challenge as they take on the surging Minnesota Wild, a team that has been one of the league's top performers so far this season. The Wild have come out of the gate strong and have been firing on all cylinders, with their star players playing at a high level. Minnesota's impressive start has them poised to potentially live up to the expectations set for them, and they will look to extend their momentum when they face Nashville. In their recent form, the Wild have been successful, winning 3 of their last 5 games. In contrast, the Predators have been struggling, losing 3 of their last 5 games. The Wild enter this matchup with a clear advantage, particularly because of their offensive prowess. Minnesota is averaging more than 3 goals per game and has been excelling on special teams, converting 20% of their power play opportunities in their last 3 games. Meanwhile, Nashville has been struggling defensively, allowing 11 goals in their last 3 road games. As a result, the Predators may find it difficult to contain the high-powered offense of the Wild. Offensively, Nashville will likely face an uphill battle in this game. The Predators have not been playing well at the offensive end, managing to score only 7 goals in their last 3 road games. On the other hand, the Wild have been solid on the penalty kill, successfully killing 4 of their last 5 penalties and allowing just 6 goals in their last 3 games. Given these statistics, it is expected that Minnesota will be able to limit Nashville's offensive output and keep the Predators' attack in check. This Central Division rivalry has been a competitive one over the years, with the Predators holding a narrow 6-4 advantage in their last 10 head-to-head meetings. However, based on their current form this season, the Wild are the heavy favorites heading into this matchup. Nashville, who has struggled to score consistently, faces off against a Minnesota team that has been exceptional defensively and has allowed the fewest goals in the league. The Predators' ongoing struggles with consistency, especially on offense and defense, make it difficult to see them coming out on top in this game. Nashville continues to face challenges that seem to hinder their success. Their offensive struggles and defensive lapses have put them in a tough position early in the season. As someone who has already lost money betting on them, I'm not inclined to bet on them again, especially considering that the Predators' overall form has been disappointing. In contrast, the Wild have been one of the most consistent and well-rounded teams in the NHL this season. With their offensive and defensive units firing on all cylinders, it's expected that Minnesota will handle business and secure a win on their home ice. Given the current disparity in form between these two teams, the Minnesota Wild moneyline is our full game side pick. Looking at the total for this game, both teams have played under the total in recent games. The Wild have gone under the total in their last 3 matchups, while the Predators have done so in 3 of their last 4. Minnesota has been averaging 3.23 goals per game this season, but their power play has struggled lately, converting just 1 of their last 5 opportunities. Meanwhile, Nashville's offense has been limited, averaging only 2.35 goals per game and converting just 1 of their last 8 power play chances. The Predators are up against a Wild team that has been excellent at killing penalties, having successfully killed 4 of their last 5 and allowing just 6 goals in their last 3 games. While the Wild have been strong offensively this season, both teams rely heavily on their goaltending, and both starting netminders have save percentages over .910. With both teams boasting solid defensive structures and goalkeepers who can make key stops, it's likely that this game will feature a lower scoring affair. For the Predators, the under has hit in 8 of their last 10 games, with the team averaging just 2.3 goals per game during that stretch. As for the Wild, the under has also hit in 6 of their last 10 games, with the team allowing only 21 goals during that span. Given these trends and the solid goaltending on both sides, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Edmonton Oilers versus Colorado Avalanche. The NHL betting action continues on Saturday, November 30th, as the Edmonton Oilers will face the Colorado Avalanche in a highly anticipated Western Conference matchup at Ball Arena in Denver, Colorado. This game marks the first meeting of the season between these two teams, and it promises to be an exciting showdown. Historically, Colorado has had the upper hand in this rivalry, having won 8 of the last 10 encounters with Edmonton. The Oilers, on the other hand, have struggled in Denver, managing to win only 1 of their last 8 games played at Ball Arena. Looking back at their recent meetings, the Avalanche have come out on top in 2 of the last 3 games against the Oilers, with a dominant 5-1 victory in their most recent matchup in Colorado. Colorado's goaltenders have also had strong performances, limiting Edmonton to 2 goals or fewer in the past 2 games played at Ball Arena. Last season, the Avalanche were a formidable force on home ice, finishing with a solid 75.6% win rate in Denver. Lately, Colorado has been in great form, winning 7 of their last 9 games overall and securing 5 victories in their last 6 games at home. In contrast, Edmonton has faced challenges on the road this season, including a recent shutout loss to the Montreal Canadiens in Montreal. The Oilers have been inconsistent in their away games, losing 2 of their last 3 games on the road. Throughout the season, Edmonton has struggled to maintain consistency and depth, often failing to find a rhythm. Meanwhile, the Avalanche have been playing at a high level, although there is still room for improvement on the defensive side of the puck. Given Colorado's current form and the Oilers' struggles on the road, the home ice advantage for Colorado could play a crucial role in the outcome of this game. Over the past few years, the Oilers have found it particularly difficult to perform in Denver, which adds another layer of concern for them heading into this contest. While Edmonton has shown some signs of improvement lately, it is hard to overlook the fact that Colorado has dominated this matchup, winning 8 of the last 10 meetings between these teams. With both teams playing on the second night of a back-to-back series, the advantage of being the home team could make all the difference. Additionally, the Oilers played an overtime game the previous night, which could leave their players with extra fatigue. Based on these factors, it seems reasonable to lean toward Colorado for the win, especially given their strong track record against Edmonton. For these reasons, the Colorado Avalanche moneyline is our full game side pick. We also witnessed a rare but strong defensive performance from the Avalanche last Wednesday, signaling an improvement on that side of the ice. While Colorado has been showing progress defensively, the Oilers remain a team capable of scoring a few goals, particularly against a defense that still has its vulnerabilities. One area where both teams have struggled this season is their penalty killing. Colorado currently ranks 29th in the league in penalty killing percentage, successfully killing off just 42 of 58 penalties. The Oilers are not far behind, ranking 28th with a penalty kill rate of 39 out of 55. On the power play, the Oilers have had significant struggles, while Colorado has been more efficient, sitting 5th in the NHL with a 2-0 for 7-1 success rate on the man advantage. In their last 2 games at Ball Arena, the total goals scored went under the projected total, and Edmonton has faced difficulty scoring in Denver, being held to 2 goals or less in both of their most recent games at this venue. The Avalanche, however, have been trending toward unders recently, pushing or falling under the total in 2 of their last 3 games. Offensively, Colorado ranks in the top half of the league, sitting 12th in average goals scored per game with 3.3. Despite this, both teams rank near the bottom of the NHL in defense and goaltending, with Colorado allowing a high number of goals on average. This combination of offensive capabilities and defensive vulnerabilities should lead to ample scoring opportunities for both sides. Although both teams have had issues with their defense and goaltending, there are plenty of signs that suggest this game could end with a higher than usual goal total. The Oilers have gone over the point total in 4 of their last 5 games, and with the offensive firepower on both sides, it seems likely that Saturday's matchup in Colorado could see a higher scoring affair. Given all these factors, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.